Darren, it's so great to see you in person. I mean, I love seeing you all on my timeline, especially when you're sipping your coffee and giving us gems every single day, how to take care of ourselves, what we could do just to be more fulfilled in life. I love your parenting tips. I love that you share your life. And that takes a lot to do that because, you know, you are an open book and it's just one of the many things that you do as a content creator, but you've decided to share your life with the world.
Yep. Open book. Transparent. Like I talk about like everything. It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun not having anyone question like who I am or what I do. I like to tell myself first before anyone asks about me.
Well, you're also an author, fashion writer. Now you were also an educator. For how many years were
13.
you? 13 years. Where were you an educator and like what did you teach and tell us that background?
So I didn't teach. I was administrative.
Oh gosh. No, that sounds
Sometimes that seems even harder than
So I started out as a parent advocate in the Department of Education district level.
Oh, that's even harder.
A parent advocate.
Oh,
so what I did, I was the liaison between the school. So I bridged that gap between the school and at home and made sure that parents had a voice, which is why I talk so much online.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Department of Education is in shambles. It has been in shambles from before I probably was even born.
Right.
And getting there and realizing that there was so much space for, you know, to assist and support families, about, you know, to get their voices across. And no one wanted the task. So I was like, hey, what do I need to do?
I was going to say, now, is that because obviously we see classrooms, right? And they're teaching the same curriculum. We were talking about it offline. They're teaching the same curriculum for everybody.
Which is insane.
And we know that, you know, people come from different walks of life. They have different skill sets. So don't you think like custom kind of learning would be better for children so 100%. That it brings out the best of them?
100%. But I just feel like because teachers are so underappreciated, they do not want to go the extra mile because they already go the extra mile. I mean, they're paying for things out of their pockets and not being reimbursed.
Embarrassing?
It's very embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. They're underpaid. They don't get the benefits.
And you want me to go in my pocket to pay for pencils and books?
It's so embarrassing when I hear this.
But it's real. And they are, don't get me wrong, there are families that are beautiful, but then there are also families that are struggling themselves financially. Sure. That cannot show up in those spaces. So the job that I took on, cheers to me, 13 years.
Right.
But the job that I took on was to try to like create resources and push their voices and advocate for them. Most of them were illiterate. They could not read. They could not write. So
you're talking about the parents of the children.
Yeah. So that was exactly. So I also
that makes me sad.
Took on the role of signing their documents for them legally because I was allowed to do that. Supporting them with filling out their doctor's visit, their information. It's like I went above and beyond for them, and it was the best job. Now, when I shifted over to admin, I was a part of the chain of commands with the principal, assistant principal, guidance counselors. That's when I started losing interest in supporting because of things that I would hear and experience. And a lot of those things will come out in a future book that I did write.
Well, you are an author.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just waiting to publish it. Literally had my meeting today.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. But I saw a lot. I witnessed a lot. I experienced a lot. I documented a lot just because I knew I wanted to talk about that story. But yeah, education was beautiful up until that point.
What was the most heartbreaking thing that you saw? I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's going to be in a book, but one thing that you can share with us with your experience that made you realize there needs to be a lot of work.
I was gifted the opportunity to be a part of the NYU TAC-D team, where we talked about the disproportionality between Black and Brown and Hispanic boys and why they weren't meeting those milestones in terms of reading, writing. Like we have the girls that are reading at a proficiency of 80%, and boys are reading at a 20-25.
Ouch, man.
And
scary.
That, for me, like reading that data was like super heartbreaking to then see it on paper and then leaving my trainings, leaving my research, because then we started doing research, to then going back to work and actually looking at my boys and just realizing like, oh my God, I'm not in the classroom, but I got the chance once I started working on the admin team to have access to more information, and seeing that literally in life scope, I was like, my heart started sinking. And I was like, oh my God, how can I help? So then I, once I resigned, I started going back and doing career day and like talking to them about like the importance of entrepreneurship, and you love money, but you're not able to count it. Like that doesn't make sense.
Right.
You want to be in sports, you want to be a basketball player. How are you going to read your contracts?
Right.
If you are trying to create content, how are you going to understand scopes and different parts of the camera? Like you have to read all of those things. You have to understand what you're pitching.
Right.
You have to understand what the contracts are saying. How? You need an education.
Did you feel like you were turning your back on the students and the
Still do.
parents by leaving?
I still do.
Do you?
That's one of the things I struggle with. Yeah.
Do you feel guilty all the time?
I feel guilty every single time. And I live 10 minutes walking from the school that I worked from. Yeah. So I see them all the time, and I'm always like, and they're all like, Mr. Graham, hi, oh my God, are you coming back? And I'm like, no.
How long ago, or how long has it been?
2.5 years.
Oh, so it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah. 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years next March.
I know you feel so guilty that you left, but at the same time, I'm sure you feel like this weight lifted off of you, right?
Yeah.
Because those responsibilities were so heavy, I'm sure.
Bringing them home.
That's right.
Was where the trauma started for me. I had to get a therapist just for work.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been with my therapist 8 years strong.
Did the school cover it?
No.
They won't cover highlighters.
Yeah, I was just like, girl, what?
Just out to check.
Let me know what school.
Oh my, okay.
No, 8 years strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed therapy. I needed serious therapy. Like half of the stuff I would hear and then I worked alongside the school-based support team, and would sit down and have conversations with kids about certain things, and 4-year-olds. I have a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard things like, and I can say this because I'm no longer there and I won't go too deep because then it kind of like throws me off.
Sure, of course.
But I've heard kids get punched. 4-year-olds get punched in the face by a stepdad. Let me just put this out there.
Oh.
Their future husband. Putting your hands on my kid.
No. No.
That's not, no words. Yes, we had kids come to school with black eyes.
Oh my gosh.
We had kids come to school in the same uniform for 4 days. We've had kids come to school literally packing their backpacks with all the fruits, all the food, because that's all they had to eat. Excuse me. Hope I didn't
You
mess that
make
up.
me cry.
You know what I'm
Darren.
saying? So it's like that. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, and this is in Fort Greene. Let me just say this. Fort Greene is one of the most expensive neighborhoods to live in New York City. And just crossing Fort Greene Park, it becomes one of the poorest neighborhoods. So like to see that shift
Yeah.
in, like economics, and like knowing that I live on the other side of the park also messed with my mental health. Seeing them, knowing that I'm going to work in like a $200 t-shirt. Like, and I went that deep. Like I would always talk, my old coworkers would tell you, they'd be like, oh my God, you're still talking about that. I would start stripping myself. Like I would now go and shop at Target. I'll go into like Primark and like buy things just to wear to work because I just did not feel like it was safe for myself, my mental health, to sit in their faces and like have this discussion with them and tell them, like you got to work hard and project in life to do this and do that, while I'm sitting here like looking like this.
Yeah.
And my mom was just like, you need to make a decision and support on a different capacity.
Right.
You're not going to be okay. I just know you.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah. So it bothers me. Like when I left, I still started feeling so guilty. I'm like,
I mean, hearing you talk right now,
Yeah.
you still feel guilty for leaving.
yeah, I left when my son was 6 months.
Oh man. But newborn phase is hard. I'm going to be honest. So in a way, I'm kind of happy that you were able to be there for your son? Because you know those early days are no joke. You are in it.
Very
you
important.
were in it.
And yeah. And my son was born preemie. So like having to go from work to work, because that's a job within itself, to leave at midnight every day to go from New York Presbyterian uptown all the way to downtown Brooklyn, get home at like 1:30, shower, go to sleep, back up at 5:45 in the morning every day.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's it. It takes a toll on you.
It takes a toll. And I had to make a decision. My son was first.
So how was that? I'm sure it was a risk for you to leave your stable paycheck, your stable job, and then transition over to being
Instagram.
a content creator.
All I had was Instagram.
Wow. But you bet on yourself.
Absolutely.
But with a newborn.
And right.
How scary was that?
First time kid, first time parent.
Yeah, that must have been scary.
You know what I'm saying? And
wow.
But thank God that I took that risk, because I feel like for a very long time, like I started in fashion. I modeled from age 14 all the way up until 19. Did really, really great. Had some money to pay for college. And then my mom kind of like, did her big ones there. And I was just like, thanks, girl. Because I don't know where I was going, but thanks. No, but circling back to that and having those contacts trust me and give me like a new start. It's only been 2 years of me on Instagram consistently. And life is good.
I guess, what was the biggest fear for you when you decided to do this? Like, the social media world, it's the wild, wild west. And how did you take that first step to figure out, okay, now I need to learn how to monetize this because I have bills to make. I have a baby at home and I need to make sure I have something consistent.
Hard prayers. I swear to God. God rest my best friend's soul. I used to tell him, girl, I don't know what next month is going to look like, babes, but my rent is like $4K.
Yeah.
And I got to make something shake.
Right.
And I didn't want to go the route of draining my IRAs and all these things that I've built for 13 years. I was like, I'm not touching that.
Right.
I didn't come from money. I didn't come from financial literacy. I didn't come from any of that. And I now I'm going to raise a man. No. I started hustling like hard, like in those emails, like, hey, I can do this. I learned what pitching looked like on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah. I was like, how do you send out a proper pitch?
Right.
Like, what is this content creating? Like, I used a lot of those contacts and was like, hey, one of my first ones were Monica Vinegar. They trusted me. I used to like work with them a very long time ago, and they gave me my first 15.
But I bet it was the best and most rewarding.
Just like that? Y'all just gave me that?
What's the catch?
More. And then I just started like just learning from everybody that's around me, going to all the events.
Good.
So what I would do is when my son was well and good, started gaining weight, I started going less days. I would go instead of 5 days, I would do 4 days. And if I did 3 days this week, I would make it up next week. I started doing like a borrow and pay back kind of system. And I would go to all the events at night, shake hands.
Yep.
Hey, what's your number? Oh my God, let me follow you, And like I had a whole spiel already to copy and paste.
Let's go.
Because it was hustle time.
Oh,
and I'm very book smart, but I'm also from the street. Like I grew up in Brownsville and Fort Greene in the projects, like running through Gowanus projects. Like I know how to hustle.
Right.
I've seen those lives. So I was like, what are you going to do? I didn't have a plan B. I was like, I'm not going back to that job.
Right.
And I'm not asking my mom.
Right.
Because that's crazy.
And now you have a baby. And now you have a baby. Yeah.
And now you have a whole kid and you're asking me to take care of you. Yeah. I could just hear the conversation. But no, seriously, I was just like, my mom raised a man. A woman did that. And I'm not going looking back.
Right. That's right.
And then just kept going.
And now you've been open and sharing your journey of being a single father. You adopted your son.
Yes.
And this whole process of adoption happened within 24 hours. And then boom, you were a father.
Yes.
Now, we talked about it before on my radio show, but give us the background on that, because it's such an interesting story. How it was, you were into it, then it didn't happen, but then it eventually happened. And then, it came down to the wire.
In 2018, just to sum it up, because that was a beautiful episode on the show. It was so nice. I made you cry. Sorry.
Yes.
No, but in 2018, I made the decision to become a dad, and in secret, no one knew, not even my mom, only my best friend, and did the process. Went through the fingerprinting, the psychoanalysis, the background checks, the scraping up all of my savings to pay for the blood work and all those things, because I wanted to just get it done. I want like a surprise. Like back then I'm like, okay, I could just surprise everyone and be like, oh, hey, I'm a dad, guys. Like all that craziness. And then the pandemic happened and I thought all of my paperwork was lost. And in 2022, on June 2nd, 2 days after my son's birthday, I got a call from ACS while working with kids in that department, because they were my go-to people, after I was seeing kids, counseling kids. And they're like, hey, and I'm like, hi. I'm thinking, this is work. I'm in my office.
Right.
And they're like, hi, can I speak to Darren? And I'm like, this is he. Yeah, you're calling my phone.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is my number.
Like, yeah, girl, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, so we are calling, because you put in an application for adoption. What?
That's crazy.
So after 2 years, this was the first message you received?
That was 4 years.
2018. That was
2018, 19, 21, too. 2022,
I
got
thought it was
the call.
2020. I thought it was 2020.
Wow.
4 years later.
So nothing.
Answer God, nothing.
Sheesh.
The thought had already left. I was just like, okay, I lost not a crazy amount of money, but like enough money for my small salary that I was making with the DOE. And I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe, it wasn't meant for me at that moment.
Right, sure.
When the time is right, it will be.
Right.
But then 4 years later, I'm like, huh? Yeah, hi, yes, I did. But how may I help you?
Like, what is this call about?
And they were like, well, we just want you to know that we got all the paperwork that we needed. It checked out. We'll just need to rerun a few things. I was like, yeah, but I really have no money to pay for anything else. And they're like, oh, no, that the part that you already have here is already paid for. We will walk you through the rest of the process, but you have to make a decision in 24 hours.
Like they're like, we have a baby.
We have a baby.
We have a baby.
I didn't know gender.
Right.
It just said we have a baby.
We have a baby and you have 24 hours to say yes or no that you will adopt this child.
Yeah.
4 years after you first submitted everything.
What?
And then what compelled you?
Child, I call my mama.
Right.
Like,
mom is go-to.
Secrets out. Hey, mom, this is what's happening. And she's like, what?
Right.
Right.
She's like, hey, I'm at work. You're playing too much.
Right.
In her Caribbean accent. Boy, you think I have time to play with you in here? And then I just remember my mom saying like, well, you have a higher power. Pray to God. Ask him the questions that you need to ask him and he'll make the decision. Get on your hands and knees and you ask him. Don't ask him just sitting.
Right.
You have to fully put a prayer in and let him lead you. And I was just like, okay. And I did in my office.
And what was the sign? How did you know your prayer got answered?
I don't know. I just felt like I need to call back. She said to me, wait, I'm lying, because she said to me, if you do not make the decision, I know you.
Your mother. Yeah, my
mom was like, if you do not make the decision that I think you should make, I know that you're not going to live well and you won't be happy.
Oh, sheesh.
And then I prayed. I was like, okay. I knew what it meant though, because I love kids. And the favorite part of my job was advocating from their parents' voice for them.
Right.
And I do a lot of community work already outside of just any type of work. So I called back and was like, yeah, we're going to do it.
So she didn't tell you. She didn't make a decision for you.
No.
She didn't even give you her gauge.
No, even when he came home, my mom just was like, wow. Like when one gave him to me, she's just like hoarding him.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, like you're really a dad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, can I go take a shower?
Can you please hold them? I'm
Can you
tired.
just feed this child? Like, what? Like, yes, but I'm tired.
Yeah. I need help. Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. He was born 2 pounds.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so he was a is it called a neo preemie? Oh. Where he's like very tiny. 2 pounds, was not supposed to live past 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
And now he's 3.
I'm so happy for him.
32 pounds.
thriving,
smart, intelligent.
He's so incredible when I see you post him.
That's my boy. That is my, like, he is, oh my God. I always say that did I say this to you guys? I think I said this to you guys, that he pushed my healing.
We talked briefly about it. How did adopting him help heal you?
I would have been stuck. Just imagine working in a space for 13 years and not being happy. You're creative, but how are you creating?
Right.
How are you sitting through all this trauma? You're internalizing and like receiving all of this from 4-year-olds, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, from sexual abuse conversations, from physical, verbal. You're seeing them from ACS, children with pneumonia, children with asthma, children with everything under the sun, HIV positive kids. I was just like, my son really like pushed my healing. I was like, oh no, I have to do something to really bring the advocate into a different side of the world.
That's a big
and I go
decision.
back volunteering. Is my thing now.
Now, when you are posting content about, just your journey and insight and parenting tips, how are the trolls? And I ask you this because, listen, you are popular on social media. And come on, break it down. Do people attack you?
People are mean.
What are people attacking you about? Why? Tell us.
Black men. I'm going to be very straight, very real. Black straight men are my biggest trolls. Biggest.
How do we know it's not a bot?
No, they have a full profile of like 1,000 followers, posting on their stories, live videos, them walking around. Oh, God strike you down. This poor boy, you're pushing him to be gay.
What are they saying to?
Yeah, this poor kid, you're pushing him to be gay. Where's his mom?
And that's because you are part of the LGBTQ community. And so they are
automatically.
I get it. Okay. They're
automatically projecting that my son will choose to follow in my footsteps.
But it's not like you're even tagging them. They're just like, they're on your page.
And they DM me.
Yeah.
Brave.
They DM you?
Brave. They DM me.
Like, they don't have to be on your page.
I'm laughing because you literally make time out of your day.
Right. To come onto my page and attack.
And DM me.
Right.
To tell me what I'm doing is so wrong.
Well, how did you react?
So wait, hold on. So they don't think that you should be a parent?
No.
That's so whack.
No.
Because of your identity?
Yep. And I hate to say it so dry. It's because it's real. It's a real thing. And even on YouTube. So you just really tap the comment section.
Yeah.
And it takes so long for that comment to post. It circles and then it posts.
Yeah,
so you sat through that process.
You sat through your hatred and your, I don't know, negativity and projection and watched it load up and post.
Said, yes, I got him.
People are miserable.
Thanks for your view. like that is not, that's not penetrating anything over here that's shifting. You're just pushing me in the directions so I can talk about you, nameless, faceless person. I can talk about how ridiculous you are and how envious you are. You're ridiculous.
So let's unpack this a bit. Is it because of like, when you're reading the trolls' comments, is it coming from a place of like super religious-y, I'm self-righteous and you shouldn't be doing, like, where are they coming from? Or they're clearly homophobic, right? They clearly are angry. But what have you learned through all of this that you realized, oh, okay, all right.
The impact that I talked about visibility, it's working.
What you set out to do by displaying the work that you do of being a father and taking care of your child.
It's working.
It's working because
I'm the mirror to their trauma.
Oh.
I am.
Oh.
There's no way. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. There's no way that a healthy, comfortable, heterosexual man that had his father in his life will make time to be online, to comment under an openly Black gay dad, proud one.
That's right.
about my parenting skills.
Right.
While half of you are not even parents.
Ooh.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It is, yeah. When it first happened, was your heart broken? Be honest.
The comment?
Yeah.
Babes, I loaded off. Again, I might be intellectually inclined, but I'm also from the hood. Let's be real. And I am the person that claps back. I don't care how big I'm getting. I'm going to clap back.
Mm-hmm. Do you clap back more than me? I'm kidding.
Nessa's clapback game is good.
I'm going to behave right now.
I take her phone.
I mean, no. Give her phone back.
Well, it
Right.
depends because it gets
crazy.
It gets crazy.
I don't care.
We're like, let's go.
Stand
See,
firm
I
in it.
need
No, I'm so
Darren. I need to-
serious.
Yeah.
Stand firm in it.
Oh, 1,000%.
She does. She
I
does.
stand on it, and it's not an online thing.
My management.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
Babe.
Keep the same energy.
So you've said before that people ask where his mom is.
Yeah.
Do they ask you that in public?
Yes, I got the lady across the street at the supermarket in downtown Brooklyn. The manager there said to me, my son was 7 months old, right?
Mm-hmm.
First time dad, out the hospital, kept him in the house for like 2 weeks. The pediatrician is like, he is not a shadow. He needs to go outside. Like, and I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. Can
Right.
he be outside? She's like, yes, he needs all the germs possible. So the first and closest space, which is like literally just like that, like very adjacent from my apartment, was the supermarket. So I like wrote this random list, and I swear I'm not making this up. Told my mom, I said, "Mommy, come with me." She's like, "No, go."
Right.
So I took him to the supermarket. This is what the lady says to me. Oh my God. Wow. You're really a dad. I'm like, yeah, I'm a dad. Where's his mother? I always see you, but where's his mother? I was like, what? Like, I'm so, what's your name?
Right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I said, do we know each other? No, I just see you a lot here. I said, but do we know each other?
Ooh.
No,
I was going
we
to
don't.
say, why is she? It sounds like
Where's his mom? That was her first question to me. Not what's his name?
how
Yeah.
old?
How old is he?
Are you?
How are you? How does
Right.
it feel to be a dad? Are you a
Right.
first time? Where's his mom?
Mm.
I was like, he doesn't have one. I said, do you have parents? And she was like, well, I said, have a good day.
Mm.
Then all the nannies were attacking me when I went to the park. Oh, because again, he was long, but very, very slim,
Okay. Yeah.
right? He was a long boy, but just very tiny. Oh, we need to fatten him up. Like, what?
Right. Right. It's the projection. It's
Yeah.
the constant projection. Yeah.
And the list goes on. Someone told me once upon a time in the park that he should not be wearing purple. He's a little boy. He should be in blue and white and grays. Why you have him in purple?
I don't know why people feel so
Like what?
comfortable to come up to somebody they don't know and
Unsolicited.
share their opinion.
Unsolicited.
So how
I
did you
don't-
react?
Yeah.
Curse them out. Listen, I'm so serious. I am the person that you see online. I'm very bold and very blunt. I don't sugarcoat.
That's right.
I don't know how to. I don't want to say I can't. I can,
Right.
but I don't want to.
Right.
I'm also at an age where I'm like, I've done so many great things in life, and I'm not a shitty person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deserve that. So I'm going to stop you in your tracks. Like, do not play with me. Like, that is not okay. And when it comes to my kid, I'm like, please don't do that.
No, don't even do
Next
that.
level.
All the bets are out the door.
For
like,
sure.
Don't do that.
Right. That's
I've
right.
had, and it's always straight males that attack me. And I'm just like if I'm with shorts on, they have a problem with my shorts. Why are you looking at me? Why are you even looking there to make a judgment? You're looking at my legs to make a judgment.
And you know what? And it makes me sad to hear this. That's why I asked initially when you felt that energy, if it hurt your feelings,
It
right?
hurt my feelings, and that's what made me backlash.
Right.
It's hurtful. It's hurtful when you think, okay, I'm always for community, right? When you
course.
think about community and you're a person that's so community driven and village driven, to not receive the same type of like love, right?
That's painful.
It's painful.
It's very painful.
Why is it that I can push for a village of black and brown, beautiful people, and I talk about it, I talk about it so much and so transparently. And I celebrate it. I love it. I love being a part of it. But I get all the love from other races and not my own. You know what I'm saying? I even have people online, like the talking about trolls, that often go, oh, you're not a minimalist. I went through your whole entire page. You have designer. You have, and I'm just like, do you know what minimalism means?
Rewind.
Like, it's just like little things like that, like things that are pointless. There's no point to it. Like, I just uplifted Black women today. And a comment, I pinned the comment. You guys can check the comment. A Black man commented, I enjoy this, but let's be real. Shouldn't this be coming from a woman? I said, Black women deserve softness without a question.
How is that?
Why can't I, as a Black man, give that to a Black woman? Like,
and it's very supportive. I don't understand how someone could be negative about what you said.
I was so, I'm when Dave Chappelle said,
it's like literally damned if you do, damned if you don't.
social media is not a real place.
It's not a real place.
I think people wake up and they're just like, okay, I'm going to brush my teeth real quick and I got to get online and make my point
Spew
today
hate.
and spew hate.
Yes.
What?
So you clap back at every single troll?
I do. Maybe I have a little bit too much time in between time.
But you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I have time.
Right.
I have time for it. Like, honestly, because like, get off my page.
I wrote that to somebody who left a
off
comment.
My page.
Okay. They're like, stop, right? About a recent post. I said, no, leave my page.
Get off of my page.
Go. You don't like what I have to say? You don't have to be on my page. Block me. Even better.
Do you know how beautiful? B is for beautiful, B is for blog.
Yes.
Block me. It's going to be a beautiful life for you. You would never see me again.
Ever.
Find I will drop all of my social media handles for you.
Block them all.
Block them all.
Please.
Because I'm going to blast you. And then it's going to backlash on you because my community that I have do not play about me. And they were sounding off on that one comment.
Yeah.
At some point I was like, it's okay, guys. Just leave it alone. It's like, he got the point.
Have you found community through social media?
I have.
Really? That's so interesting because like, I always question social media because it's not a real place at times, right? But hearing the ups of it, like the positives out of it, like you found community is really nice. How did you meet people and how did you form those relationships?
In person. So I don't do the whole going and digging in the DM and trying to like, people invite Ducky and I, which is kind of crazy too.
Right.
Because people really think that that's a real thing. Like they'll say like, hey, can you just send me your address? I would love to send you guys something. Huh? Hey, my son's having a birthday party. Can you please make an appearance? Huh? I love you guys, but like, and thank you for even trusting me and creating space for me
and thinking of me, right? But
yo, that's crazy. As a parent to ask
that makes me nervous.
So then I'm like, what? And they were like, oh, this is the address. Don't give me your address. I could be crazy.
Right.
Like, don't do
That's what I'm saying.
like, what? But there are parts of it where with other creators and parents, I've met some cool people like in Brooklyn Stroll Club. I'm a part of like the dad group where only men. We shout out to Joe Gonzalez. He created this thing called Brooklyn Stroll Club. Do you guys know what it is?
Tell us.
I've seen different dad clubs where the dads come together with
Brooklyn Stroll Club is like dominating. During the pandemic, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong if you're listening to this when it airs. But he created this group where he just wanted to have a space just for dads because, again, no shade, but moms get everything. You know, even when you go in the store, the maternity section is there. There's none for dads. Like, where's the dad? Paternity section or whatever you call it. But he created this thing called the Stroller Club where dads can come, take a walk together, chop it up, whether it's sports, whether it's just fashion. And it was only supposed to be 10. He has thousands.
Wow.
Now, the biggest sponsors, Up a Baby.
That's awesome.
He's been
Good
on
for them.
like Kelly Clarkson. All of these different people are just kind of like pushing it. Yeah, to create a whole Substack for it, a whole like
What?
it is insane. He's like nationwide, all around the world. Like it's great.
That's
so I'm a part of
crazy.
Brooklyn Stroll Club. I found my
That's
community of the
awesome.
fellas there that taught me a lot about like vinyls and like, you know, like sports. Cause I'm not big on sport. Well, wasn't, but I've learned a lot about sports. Learned a lot about just like handy things. If you want to, I get my nails done. I'm like,
Right.
Joe, what? I got to
want
do
me
it
to-
with a screwdriver? Excuse me?
No. Yeah.
But they do beautiful work. Like if one of the dads expecting a child, the dads will go over and build the cribs. They'll all show up to the baby shower and support dad, break the tables down, clean up.
I love that.
It's like a big brotherhood. And, you know, Joe is like super humble.
That's so awesome.
And him and I got honored at Cole's event, you know, with the women. Like
so great. Yeah.
And it was beautiful and he's a part of my community now. And I've met like other moms that were single moms that I took a little gamble on meeting them offline because they would be in my lives. And then I started doing like bringing them as a guest on my lives. And we hung out and got coffee and then built community. Some of them helped me with my 3K application that I did not even know how to do. And that's what I mean by that. That's the little bit of like love and hope that I get out of my community on my pages.
Yeah, that's the beautiful part.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, as a single parent, and you chose to be a single parent, let's be clear. Do you have any regrets?
No. None.
What's the hardest part about being a single parent for somebody who
Ooh.
is thinking about going down this path?
The hardest part is just figuring out how to make it work, right? So coming from selflessness to selfishness to selflessness.
Yes.
was the hardest for me. And not selfish in the way that I won't share, but
Right.
like I'm accustomed to just getting up and doing whatever I want to do.
That's right.
Hello. Like traveling the world, shopping, dropping this, partying, waking up, just whatever.
Right.
To now, like I have to like readjust my whole entire life
That's right.
to just be the support to this beautiful boy. And I'm like, I thought it would be easy because I'm like, okay, he's a baby.
Right.
Like, he doesn't have an opinion. But then I forgot that opinions do come.
Right. Yes, they do. And you said something happened today.
Yeah.
Was that an opinion?
Mhm.
Okay, so your son, he's 3.
He's 3.
Sweetheart.
Oh,
Okay, so what
sweetie
happened
baby.
today?
So, okay. Katrina, please.
Yo, parenting stories, man. I'll tell
So
you.
Monday, so this is the thing. So talk about community again.
Right.
The daycare that my son goes to, I met this lots of beautiful people, but specifically my besties. We've been good friends for like almost 2 years now. Nick and Jess and their beautiful daughter, Sailor. And my son is super attached to Sailor. Like everything is Sailor. Say. Dad is say. So Monday through Friday, Nick and I usually, because he gets off a little earlier than Jess, so we would pick the kids up together and kind of like hit a different park every day.
Wow.
Dedication. So Fridays are, the Clinton Hill Park, and then there's pizza.
Ooh. Pizza.
Monday.
Love me a
Yes,
good
yes.
pizza. Hello.
Yeah.
So, we're playing. Things are going great.
Right.
Homeboy's playing with Say. He's in his glee because his favorite girl's there,
Right.
hanging out with her. And
Sure.
we're like, okay, cool. Got them their mangoes. They love mangoes. We have to get it from the Hispanic cart. You buy the sliced mangoes and they stand in front of you like little vultures and just eat up all the mangoes and then take off running. So, we're just like rounding them up. I'm like, okay, it's time to go. We're pushing. Things are still great. We get to that pizza spot.
Oh, no.
And it was my week to buy pizza. We take turns treating. We take bets and who loses, pay for dinner, blah, blah, blah. So I lost last week. So I was paying. Brought everything out and my son just lost it.
Why?
Right. Why? I just bought you pizza. Why did you lose it?
So there was no why.
There's no why. I'm shocked. Just sitting. As soon as I sat down, like, getting around like, and hand to God, you can ask anyone that knows him. They're gonna be like, it was a shock because he's the sweetest, most understanding. If I say, hey, we cannot go to the park today because you have to film, or Dada would like to take you to get a haircut. Let's go have dinner. He'd be like, no park? And I'm like, no, I'll do it tomorrow. And he goes, okay, Dada. That's usually his thing. And he won't fuss. Sweet, gentle, amazing, impeccable manners, right. All the above. Today, return to sender. Like, I can't do it. Lost it.
And everyone's watching and everyone's just like.
Yeah. When I tell you, I sunk. Like, I was like a turtle. I went back into shell. I was shaking.
Parents, we know this.
I was like, wait. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
He's and that's all I heard, and just tears. And in my heart, I'm like, oh my God, I want to help you. Just tell me what's wrong.
Right. Yeah.
But then I'm like, he's also 3. He's not 4 or 5 where he can kind of like fully articulate what's happening. And I'm just like, I remember saying, okay, you're having a moment right now. You're entitled. You let me know when you're ready. 5 minutes go by and he's like, and I'm like, are you ready? He's like, yeah.
Oh, these kids are different.
And
maybe he was hangry and he didn't know it yet. You said that you cannot be hangry. Maybe he learned this from you, Darren.
I'm like, what did I trigger?
Right.
Yeah, right.
No, like the walk home, I'm like pushing. I'm just thinking, what? And that's just my psychological, professional mind. I'm just like, okay, when you this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, when you went inside, did you do like?
You're right.
And it's like a normal Friday. Park.
But then pizza. Also, can I admit? He's a stickler for habits, right? So his pizza was sliced a different way today.
Okay.
So when I got home, to be real, I was like, the pizza, it was sliced in triangles.
Yes.
Not
so
squares.
I think that's it.
He was right.
I mean, if he wants to think that, I still bought him pizza.
Yeah.
I was just like, what is that? But that is just the crazy part of parenting. And I'm like,
that's it.
Your daughter is...
She's 2.5. Yeah.
What's that like for you?
I love this age.
Okay.
I like this age, but I have a feeling I'm about to embark on what you
have a
are.
Girl.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll be good.
It'll be good. Katrina's daughter is about to be 4.
She's about to be 4.
And so...
Can you just quickly tell me what to expect?
Yes, tell us, Katrina. Yeah. Tell us.
They become more vocal. They want more autonomy of themselves. So they might just want you to do something just because they can say it now. They're like, sit over there.
I need to screen grab this when it comes, because I need to take this to therapy.
So it's really about deciding how much you want to give them. Like, oh, you want me to sit over there? Great. But then what does that mean? Now you're going to have to sit over there every time they ask. And if you don't, now they're going to get mad. So,
no. See, that's
return to sender. Yeah.
This is a lot right now.
Well, how do you deal with that? Do you give in, or is there like a healthy?
I'm soft. I'm
soft, Darren.
I'm very soft. However, she does fine with explanation. So it'll be like, oh, Mom, I don't want you to go to work. I said, baby, I got to go to work. We need to make money. This money pays for the house. Money pays for the food. She goes, okay. So for me, it's
I
just
think
really,
you're lucky.
She'll take it. Yeah. I mean, she'll, I don't know if she fully understands it, but I think she gets it enough.
But that's Ducky too, right? Yeah. And I celebrate that about him too. Like, he's scary. And I know he's only 3, but I always joke and say he's such an old soul because he's so understanding, right? He'll come and his favorite thing to ask me is, Dada, what you doing? And I'm like, oh, usually I'm writing. So I'm like, just writing something, because sometimes the topics I usually tell him what I'm writing, and some things I'll shelter him from because I just feel like you're going to eventually get there. He's just 3. Like be innocent.
Right.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm writing this article about kids. And he said, about Ducky? And I'm like, no, I'm writing about another kid. He said, you're my dada. I'm like, do you want me to write about you? oh, I gave in too.
Yeah.
Because then I'll scrap it and write the story.
See? You kicked the other kid to the curb.
With the quickness.
Like
You
that.
should be a therapist.
Yeah.
Wow, we had a breakthrough just
We
now.
had a breakthrough. You are soft like us. You give in. He determines your life. He bullies you.
Can I tell you, I gave him my room.
He bullies you. But that's what we do for our kids,
I
man.
gave,
But why?
my son
Why?
has the master room.
But why?
Because
He needed the space. He needed like, well,
Because I wanted to create a whole oasis in his
he wanted to create a spa.
No,
for
I'm
him.
so serious. Like
I know, that's sweet.
Like he has like
Yes.
string lights and all the
That's so-
works
that's
and
so nice of
libraries
you.
and things.
Oh.
That couldn't fit in his room.
yeah.
Right.
So I gave him my part of my closet too.
Oh my, yeah.
Because my walk-in closet is in
That's
there.
right.
That's a big sacrifice.
We are
Yeah.
softies right here. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome.
But he doesn't sleep in my bed. Like that's
Yeah.
where the line's drawn.
Yeah, we don't.
Katrina.
She sleeps in. That's her bed. It's her bed.
It's her bed.
Both of the rooms are hers.
Yeah, both
It's
of
her
the
bed.
rooms are hers.
It's her crib, her bed,
She
her
was like, that is
bedroom, her
not my
living
testimony.
room.
She's in here.
It's all her. Literally, right
He
now.
naps. Like a nap is cute.
Uh-huh.
But no.
Yeah, no.
No,
I- all up in
For
it.
me, no.
All-
Yeah, I
and
need space.
We're
I
at a
need a little
space now
space.
too where I told her, she was like, Mom, can I have that? I said, sure. What's mine is yours.
That's gonna haunt you.
She's already used it on me,
Yeah.
but now she's giving me her toy. She's like, yeah, Mom, what's mine is yours.
Oh, that's
So she
sweet.
was putting her shower toys or her bath toys in my shower. I said, thank you.
Yeah, you-
So
well, yeah.
what's mine is yours.
Oh,
That's so
and then
sweet.
I forget
That's
something
precious.
happened and I wanted to borrow her watch. I was like, oh, can I try it on? She said, no, Mom. I said, what
What's
happened?
mine is yours.
She's like, no, that's mine. So what's mine is mine. She's pretty quick. So she picked it up. I was like,
she's good.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
quick.
she's
I like
good.
that.
But-
It's sweet.
I
She's
like
so
that.
sweet.
it's gonna
are you guys the organic moms, or do you let your kids eat have treats outside of the organic world?
I'm an organic mom, man. I'm not gonna
Me
lie.
too.
Katrina.
I don't try to sugar her all the way up or process food her up, but yeah, I let her have candy here and there. It took a little bit. So
What
she
age
wasn't.
did you start with the candy?
Yeah.
Tone, what age did we start giving her candy? After two.
My son just had candy last
gave-
week for the first
That's
time.
pretty good.
We
A
gave her a
lollipop.
treat, like one, but I'm telling you, this sugar, because it's something they've never had.
Yeah.
Next level.
My son had his first lollipop. Well, let me stop saying my son, Ducky. You guys
Yeah.
know his name. Ducky had his first lollipop last week,
I was very nervous about the lollipop.
and he hasn't had another one since.
I was gonna say two things. You're not nervous about that lollipop. I would just have in my mind goes into different places.
He hasn't had another one since.
Yeah. You're traumatized now because in
No.
case.
Yo, oh my
And the
God.
sugar probably. So how did he react with it? And do you believe sugar is a drug?
Yes.
Did his eyes go
Yes,
like,
I don't. So I haven't drank soda since I was 19.
Wow, that's
nice.
amazing.
I don't drink milk. I do pistachio. I don't do processed foods in my day-to-day life, right? So I was very disciplined
Right.
on him just not having it at all. But then I was like, okay, I want to give him small little bits of something just so I can see how he reacts.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not with him at school, because he's starting elementary school in September,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to have access to it. And I'm not there all the time to kind of say, hey,
Right.
put it down. Don't even think about it.
yeah.
Teachers are very busy.
Right.
They have 30 other children.
Right.
Or 20. I don't expect them to kind of golden child my child.
Right.
So I gave him the candy.
And what happened?
Oh my God.
Really?
Bedtime is at 7:30. It was 9:15. And he's, Dad, can I read another book? Can I read? And he talks a lot. He loves talking, which I enjoy because so do I. And we kind of bounce conversation
Right.
off each other. But no, that
Damn.
night it was just constant. And I felt so bad because he was
Yeah.
just trying to process things. And it just felt like he couldn't control himself.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And I saw him playing on the windowsill, and then he's now on the floor, and then he would get up, and
That
it's just
sugar.
and he's looking around, and at some point he's trying to find something else to do, and because our apartment is it's New York City, it's so big,
Right.
so I'm oh my God, it's 8:00, I can't take him out. I'm not taking you outside again. And eventually he just crashed so hard.
Oh man.
Did not wake up until like 8 o'clock the next day when he's an early rise at 6:45 a.m.
Wow.
8 o'clock.
Oh, that sugar put him.
I was so happy for the next day.
That
but
energy
like,
and crash.
So no more candy.
No.
No, we're done. Now you know.
Uncle Nick gave me a second lollipop for him. It's in the top zipper of his stroller.
Yeah.
Not even happening.
No way. It's done. No, I mean, it's, especially when you see what the result is.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I'm not. He loves French fries, but I like to like hand cut them and fry them myself.
Right. I'm okay with that.
I mean, store French fries. You can have one because I love French fries too.
Sure.
But he's so good at like stopping though. Like he'll have, but then he won't finish it. He'll be like, all done.
Oh, at least he listens to himself and he knows, like, that's the beautiful thing. I think as becoming a parent, we don't realize kids are very intuitive with themselves. Mm-hmm. They're very clear on what their body's feeling, how they're reacting. If they feel full, they know.
They're full.
And that took me a long time to understand that. And the process of me trusting our daughter and what she's saying to me. Like, no, she's saying she's full. That means she's full. She's telling me what's going on. Yeah. I might offer a little bit more, but at a certain point, if she's like, hey, man, relax.
My son goes, don't want it.
Damn.
Straight up. Because again, like you said, you're trusting. So sometimes as parents, we're like, you've only had 5 spoonfuls. You need a few more.
Right. Yes.
And he'll be like, all done. And I'm like, come on, one more. He's like, don't want it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
very clear.
Okay.
You got it.
I guess I'll eat the rest.
Now, have you thought about maybe at one point you don't want to put your son on social media anymore? Yeah. I'm always like, how do you look at that? Were you concerned initially when you decided to share your parenting journey and have
absolutely
him on social media?
Yes. Okay. I didn't share his face for up to the first year of his life.
Okay.
Right. Just because I just didn't that. You know, like people are weird. And then there was this big thing that happened to us on social media 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. When I did share his face, he ended up on this blog. I'll send all this stuff to you guys. I'll text it to you and then you can share it with her. Where this guy that he got arrested. It was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Like when I tell you
what?
When I tell you people are sick.
Oh yes.
He had a Twitter page. That's when Twitter was Twitter.
Right.
He had a Twitter page with a whole bunch of different types of kids, labeling them as whatever he felt like. Like he'll say things like, "Oh, the R word kid. I don't like saying the word."
Yeah, don't. Yeah. You don't.
The R word kid is waiting for his cheese bus, the school bus, because he's so R that he can hardly walk home on his own. And it'll be some random person's child sitting there. Ducky was on the page. He labeled my son as Down syndrome.
Oh my gosh.
Spewing hateful words. Yeah, I have a document on my laptop.
Oh my goodness.
Just to remind me of how you have to be very careful where you put your kids' faces. So like a lot of the work that he does contractually, I tell them the whole usage situation does not align to my son.
Right.
If I see my son's face off of my social media, unless I gave you permission, I'm going to sue the brakes off of you. Mm-hmm. Straight up. If I see my son on any page, we have our lawyers and attorneys just because on retention, just because of what we went through before, even without management. And we have them with management. So I'm like very cautious now.
How did you find out about this blog?
They, they deleted their Instagram page, DM'd it to me. He's like, hey, do you know? And I thought they were spamming too. So I was ignoring him for a while. And he kept sending messages. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is the time where the spam wasn't a thing on, like I think Instagram kind of like did that request thing just recent.
Right.
So it would show up in general. And I was like, why does this person keep sending me this link? Like, what is this link? I'm thinking it's spam. And then I just clicked it one day and it took me to a Twitter page, a whole bunch of different kids. And at first I fought with Twitter because Twitter told me that he was not violating any of their guidelines.
Isn't that hate?
I was like, but this is my child. And the rep responded, yes, but it's on social media, so it's already out there on your page, so it's no longer private, it's public. What? Wait. Do you know who you're responding to an email? Like, I'm so confused.
What?
I can't. I have to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Were they able to shut it down though?
Eventually, it took a year to get them off.
A year?
A full year. Full last year. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yep.
So now, with everything that you've gone through, and just, you know, your son is getting older, have you thought about, okay, maybe going to pull back from sharing him on my social media? Or what are your thoughts now? Or
if my son was to tell me tomorrow, Dad, I don't want to do it. You're not doing it.
Got it.
Yeah, you're not doing it. I'm not going to keep him against his will.
Yeah.
And it's also like fun for us, right? So we enjoy doing it together. The moment it stops becoming fun for him, I'm not interested. I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to do it because they're expecting us. Excuse me. No. It's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you get worried that he's recognized?
He is recognized. The moment he comes out of the house, they're like, oh my God, are you Ducky? Can we take a picture with him? I'm like, no. And I'm straight.
No.
I'm straight up. Like, I'm so like, no.
Right.
Thank you so much for supporting us, but no.
Right. Has anyone ever gotten upset with you because you did tell them no?
Not that I know of. Oh my God, I hope not.
Yeah. Like,
Because,
no,
like,
more
let's
so like
keep it-
reacting mean to you. Like,
No. I've
Okay.
never gotten a mean person,
Thank
but
goodness.
like I have seen facial expressions change. Like, oh, sorry. Yeah, no,
yeah.
That's wild.
no.
How has becoming a father changed you?
Oh my God, that's. Ooh, let me just start out by saying this. I have completed a lot of friendships.
Completed.
That's a great word.
Completed.
That's a great
I've
word.
completed a lot of friendships
That's a great way to put it.
and lost connections after becoming a dad. I also
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
What?
So there's this thing with me, and that's a part of my healing, where I felt, because I'm so introverted, I felt like I needed to have a bunch of people around to feel alive, like I'm in the moment, right? At one point I didn't know how to really have fun anymore, because my definition of fun was not the fun that people wanted to be a part of. So I would like kind of just fake the funk a bit, if to say, for a very long time in my early age. And when I became a dad, people started showing up less.
That's right. Yes, that's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And people that I've known for 12, 13, 14, 15 years. Oh, you know, you're my bestie. Ooh.
Right.
But when I was home, when my mom couldn't make it and I need to shower and I text you and you left me on red.
Ooh.
Yeah. But then 2 days later, oh my God, I did not see your message.
Right. Yeah.
But I saw you on social media tapping your fingers away and you're yapping your gums.
Right.
That phone was in your hand then.
Right. Especially if you're saying bestie. Besties.
And my best friend and I went, again, rest his soul, we went through such a crazy, like last couple of years before his passing.
I'm so sorry.
Because it's okay now. But he himself and, didn't know how to support me, to be very real. Because it's like we were 19 years strong.
Wow.
Right? 19 years of friendship strong. My first real queer friendship that turned into a brotherhood that was very organic, no platonic, anything. Like our parents knew each other. Like that was like my little brother. And hearing him say to me, I don't know how to support this part of you because I didn't have it growing up. So I don't know what it's like, right? I'm so accustomed to you, to you taking care of me.
Wow.
And nurturing me and supporting me like a big brother, like you are the dad figure to my mom. And here you are with a kid.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I stopped talking to him for months. I just could not process it until my therapist, Bianca, was like, he's being real. That's actually a real
I
friend.
think it's actually amazing
That's
that he
actually
said
a
that.
real friend.
Like he actually said these
you.
words to
Actually
you.
said these words.
That's
to you.
incredible.
He didn't fake it. He didn't fake the funk. But then on the flip side, there were the friends that were just kind of like, oh my God, oh my God, he's so cute. Let me know if if you need, I'm there for you.
Right.
If you need, no, don't pay for a sitter.
Right.
Because I was interviewing nannies and interviewing sitters at that point. And child, are you crazy? I'm right across the street.
Right, of course.
No, and they technically were because a lot of my friends live in my community. Yeah. Some that I no longer speak to because I completed that, and some that I still do. I live right across the street. If you need a shower at any moment, because I know how hard it is.
Oh my God.
Text Red, hey, I do actually need to take that shower. I've been up for the past 7 hours. It's 6 o'clock. He's sleeping finally. Are you home? I even had a friend that lived in my building.
In your building?
In my building.
And couldn't show up.
Won't say their names, but they still live in my building.
So.
I mean, slept on my couch when you were locked out, slept on my couch. Drank up all of my good old wine, my expensive wine.
Wow.
Ate up my good cooked food.
Wow.
Traveled together. Just saying.
How do you want your son to view you as a father?
Oh, I don't know. That's so deep. I don't know. I just want my son to see that I tried, tried my best, like to know that we're all human and like I was learning, still I'm learning. Like I'm a student to his support and like I did my best, I remain consistent, and that's my big thing. Yeah. I remain consistent at it. Yeah. What about you? What do you want your daughter
That's a great question.
to view as a mom?
You know what? When I was asking, if you noticed,
you were thinking.
I was thinking.
Yeah. It's real.
I think my answer probably varies, but I think for me, in this moment, what I am feeling is that I want her to know she always made me proud. In every way possible.
Yeah.
And that we love her so much as she is. And that's all.
That's it.
That's it. I just want her happy and healthy.
That's it.
And that's it. Like,
yes.
That's it.
What about you, Katrina?
Same. I want her to know that I love her unconditionally.
That's it.
I'll support anything you want to do. I mean, that's not hurtful or harmful.
Hello.
But absolutely, I just want her to know, my mom was there.
Yeah.
She loved me.
Yeah.
Like
that's what I say all the time.
And it's so crazy because as you grow up, there's points when you're like, oh, my parents don't know me.
Yeah.
They don't know this. They don't know that. I want her to know. I know. Like,
yeah.
And I love you and I'm
real.
here.
Right. Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
I always, and I said this on when I came on the show, my mom is the bomb. And she actually, let me tell you something. My mom is obsessed with you.
Oh my God.
So in the I'm being so real. My mom is like, does she know how beautiful she is? I said, Mom, she is so chilled. She's like one of the homegirls. Like she's so chilled. She's not a try hard. Yeah. I said, seeing her in person, she's a tall girly. And she was like, yes, me too, me too. I was like, I told her that.
That makes me
I was like,
happy.
she's so beautiful. Like, your soul is beautiful. My mom was like, I know, I listen to her all the time, when she come on the channel. I'm like.
You know what I was going to say? How you spoke about your mom during our first conversation and now. I hope our daughter says that about me.
That's real.
I hope she's like, my mom's the bomb.
My mom is the
My
like
mom
what
is
how you feel right now.
Yes.
Like if our daughter said, my mom's the bomb, she's there for me.
You've done your job.
Yeah.
I will be the happiest person.
My mother called me. Hand to God, my mother called me. I sent her the link. Obviously, she's not tech savvy. She's an old girl. And I'm like, Mommy, look, it's out. It's live. And she's like, oh, I want to listen. So I sent it to her. And hours pass and she's calling me and I know she's calling the Kiki. I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, hello.
Yes.
And there's this voice that I do just because I know she loves it and I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
And she's like, wow, you have done me proud.
Oh,
I was like,
my
what?
Gosh,
That's
my
so
heart.
I swear, not making this up. She was just like, thank you. You call me the MVP. I was like, Ma, you know this. I tell you. She said, yeah, but you went on national air and called me that.
That's right.
She's like, I've done my f***ing job.
She has.
I was like, girl, you have done your job a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like, but you don't understand when your kids tell you that.
That's it.
Yeah.
She said, I hear this from people, friends all the time. Like,
That's
I'm a
it.
good person. She said, yeah, I try my best. She said, but to hear all 3 of my kids say, Mom, you the bomb.
I'm getting chills.
Listen, I tell my mom, I'm your man first. So, like, I just have to let people know, like, I was not neglected. She was a single mom, but she filled the shoes, both shoes on both sides very well. Very well. She did the damn thing. She did her job.
Shout out to Mom.
She did.
Shout out to your mom.
her, like she did, and still do. Because I
Yeah.
still get a packed bowl of food.
Oh, man.
I still get a text like, "Hey, I have some food here. I don't really want to eat all this by myself. Can you come get some?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm coming, girl.
Yes.
Like, I'm there.
Girl, I was coming to ask you, like, did you cook?
Yeah.
I'm in her pantry taking things out. Like, that's my girl.
I pray
Yeah,
that
that's
our
my
daughter
girl.
says that about me.
And
my
is proud of
girl.
us. I love
Yeah.
that too.
I really, just hearing how you spoke about her now, I'm like, man, I hope our daughters feel that way.
Yeah, that's my girl. She knows that. I call her my old lady. I'm like, you're old. This is your 60th year. You're 60 this year, girl.
Oh man, enjoy this time.
Uh-huh.
I would, like, my dad is my best friend. I would do anything for him to be 60 again. He's in his 80s. My dad is
but that's
older.
beautiful.
My dad is my best friend, and
Oh my God. Is he mobile and like
yeah,
doing
he's
his,
for sure. My dad
right.
is still, he's out here. He moves. He like does his thing. He'll come and help me with our daughter.
So
He
beautiful.
is.
Yeah, my mom too.
My dad's the bomb.
Hello.
My dad's the
Shout
bomb.
out
He
to him
shows up
too,
for
like,
me.
yes.
And my mom was the bomb. And for the first earlier years for our daughter, and then she got just really sick. Just things have happened back to her. So she hasn't been able to help out as much. And you know, the one thing I've noticed is that she feels so bad. And I can tell it pains her.
Because they think that that's their job too.
Yeah.
Right.
They're always parenting.
The job is never done.
Yeah.
Their
Never
job
done.
is never
Your
done.
job is never done
As
as
a
a
parent.
parent.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's
It's
just
never
different
done.
stages.
Yeah. My dad, I will cry to him to this day. Like, my dad is my go-to. Like, if I am struggling, I call him. I'm like, Dad, I need help.
Yeah. My
Like-
mom and I kiki on the phone.
Yes.
That's sweet.
I'm like, girl, how was your day? And she's like, let me tell you. And as soon as she do that, I'm like, hold on one second. Let me close Lucas's room.
Right.
Let me close Ducky's door.
Yeah.
And we're on the phone like an hour past. She goes,
Oh, yeah.
okay. That's how I know she want to get off the phone.
Yeah.
I get to another call. I'm
Yeah.
like, Ma, if there's another call, I can hear the phone beep.
Yeah.
But I know you're tired of us talking. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
And that's okay.
And that's it.
And that's fine.
And then 2 days will go by and I get another call. Let me
Yes.
tell you. I'm like, okay.
I love our parents. They're special,
They're
man.
special.
Parents are special.
And I'm so thankful to be
yes.
approaching 40 and still have my mom.
Oh, what a blessing.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Like,
That's a
and I
blessing.
recently met my biological dad and
Recently?
you're like, wait, what? Yeah.
Can you share how you felt?
Oh,
How
for
was
sure.
It? Oh, so
How was
what?
that?
How was that for you?
My dad is coolest.
Oh man, I'm happy to hear that.
I didn't get to hang with him for 36 years, but you know, like the last year has been really like eye-opening and like in a beautiful way. Like
Beautiful.
when we reconnected, he had nothing. This is how I know my mom is an MVP. My dad had nothing but nice things to say to her. You know what my dad said? Your mom is a special woman. And I told her this, so she knows. Your mom is a special woman. Be kind to her. It wasn't her fault why we were disconnected, nor was it mine. It was circumstances. She never not tried. And neither did I. My dad said that. My dad was like, be gentle with her. She had a very rough life.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, I know. I said, you don't got to tell me that. Like,
Right.
you don't think I know? Like, even if you would
Sure.
have said, yeah, I've been searching for you and your mom kept me away. I don't care,
Right.
sir.
Right. Team mom.
I ride with
Right.
my mom, but just to hear that from someone that she dealt with in her early age can still say that about her
Now.
Yeah, my mom is the bomb. Are you crazy?
Wow.
And my dad is cool too. Like we look like twins. We're like twins.
Wow.
Same height and everything.
Do you plan on nurturing the connection?
Yeah, he comes over. He hangs out with my son. Like he only has 2 grandsons and 2 grandkids, period. 2 boys. I've met my brother. My brother, which him and I are like close as hell right now. Like I'm the oldest on that side. And it's boy heavy. There's 1 girl. And on my mom's side, it's girl heavy. It's 1 boy. So my siblings on both sides merge and get along, right? Which is unheard of.
Wow.
My brother and I are like this.
That's so great.
My brother has been working, but do you want to hear the spooky?
What? Tell me.
I live downtown Brooklyn without disclosing the location.
Oh, yeah, please do not. You are a celebrity. I don't need anybody showing up to ask you guys for any more pictures.
The precinct that my brother has been working, I lived in my building for 7 years.
Okay.
Said it earlier. My brother has been in the precinct that's under my building.
Oh my goodness.
And I've never met him a day in my life.
Had you seen him before?
I've never seen him. Never met him, never seen him, never crossed paths. One day, I was going to, was it a Zaro's or was it, I was going to a fragrance launch. And they sent a car, all that crazy things. I'm coming out of the building. My door's my door's open. I'm running into the car, right? He's coming this way with a Chipotle bowl in his hand because he's on lunch. And this is at night. This is at 8 o'clock at night. I remember like literally 3 days after my birthday in last January. And he's coming this way. I'm coming out of my building this way. We collided. Knocked all his food.
No.
And I remember he just looked up and he was like, oh.
No.
And just tears. He just started bawling.
And that was
the
first time?
Did
you know that you had a brother?
No, this is a stranger. Bawling.
Look, he sees you and he starts bawling.
Starts crying. He had been sending me messages in my Facebook.
So he
DM.
knew.
He knew who I was. Had been sending me messages. He goes, check your Facebook. I think you're my brother. I get in the car and leave. Freaked out. Jerome, my best friend, is in the other side of the car. Man, my life is crazy.
You still went to the event?
I went because they were paying me. Are you correct? Yeah. Coin is a coin. Remember, I'm out here hustling.
Yeah. So, but were you opening those messages in the car?
No.
Oh, okay,
no.
so you didn't deal with it yet.
You
didn't deal with it yet.
No, I was freaked out. I was like, what the
He said, I think you're my brother. Open your Facebook.
He said, I think you're my brother. Open your Facebook messages.
Yo.
I don't post on Facebook. There's that thing that Instagram does where it automatically posts you to Facebook. That's the only way you'll see me.
That's the only thing, yeah.
I don't have the app.
Yeah.
Let me get my computer.
No, I didn't see any messages. I don't have the app. What? Days go by and I'm just like, now I tell my older sister, Daria, I'm like, hey, so I need to talk to you. And she's like, because my sisters and I are, again, we are like an unbreakable chain. Like my sisters, and we don't even fight in art. Like we are close.
Right.
And my oldest sister is like the mom. So she's like, what happened? She's hood. She's like, what happened? What's going on? So I was like, I just need you to sit. I need to talk to you. I was like bawling, like this happened, that happened. I just, on FaceTime, my sister's just like, open them now.
That's right.
And I'm like, what? Open them? What? I was like, why me? Why is this happening to me? And she's like, why not you? You don't get seniority from the universe. Open it.
Ooh, I like that.
My sister's like, she's a Virgo. She's
Yeah.
she's crazy. open the messages. There were like a bunch of messages, paragraphs.
Wow.
Going back months, like months. Hey, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be crazy, but can you please, this is my number. Please call me.
Wow.
Then there's my baby picture of me and my dad's arm. Like, he's like, hey, is this you? I just need answers. My name is this, such and such. I don't want to call his name out, but I can call my older sister, but because he's a cop, I don't want to call him. But he's like, this is my name. Blah, blah, blah. This is my months. Up until like days before we bumped into each other. He's like, hey, it's going to be my last time reaching out because I feel like I'm going crazy and maybe you don't want to be bothered, but this is my number again, just in case you've been deleting the other messages. And then it happens. I said yes to meeting him. I met him alone by himself at first. We hugged, we cried. He was just like, he kept looking at me like, oh my God.
Right.
Like, your dad. And I'm like, what? Like, he was like, do you want to see him? And I'm like, no, I don't want to see a picture of him. I don't want to. And I cooled off of it for a month. And then I said yes. I told him, give him my number, because then we exchanged numbers, my brother and I. And we had been chopping it up for the month just to kind of like learn who he is. FaceTimed, my other siblings on his side, and they were all like the same thing.
Wow. And now
you look like dad. I'm like,
okay.
But I also look like you guys.
Right. That's right.
And then I brought the conversation to my mom.
Oh, boy.
Because she hadn't known.
So you met them before telling your mom?
Yeah.
And how did your mom react? Was she okay
She
with
admitted it. She was just like, yeah. She was like, I was planning on telling you. Just didn't know when the time would be right.
And to tell you that you had other siblings.
Yeah. She hadn't, no, to tell me that this is like, that's because I've been calling my sisters dads. Dad.
Oh my.
For 36 years.
Oh, wait. So you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know at all.
So you didn't know?
Didn't know.
So you thought your dad was your sister's
dad? Yeah.
But it was not.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the life of Darren.
What?
Yeah.
How long? Darren.
This was a year ago. Let me tell you something. Within the last, and I just said this on another podcast. I said the last 2 years, well, I'm going to go all the way back to my son's birth. Between my son's birth and present, I'm so happy I have therapy.
Yes.
I'm so happy I have therapy. I'm also very happy that my mental health is at a capacity that it is.
Right.
Do you know, like going through like constant losing people, going through that, still having an understanding mind and still having an open heart to like receiving my mom in that way. And I always say, I'm so happy that I was able to go to school and study psychology and like understand empathy and like work with kids and see that some situations are, out of your hand, right?
Yes.
My mom was in survival mode, and this is a conversation I had with her. I said, I'm not mad at you at all.
Right.
You are in abusive spaces with my sister's dad in that previous space. My dad was your confidant. Like, he was your comfort. He was your escape from that. And then I happened, right? You had to make decisions to protect yourself from that abuse.
Wow.
So I get it. I get that. I understand that, right? I want you to let that go because I forgive you. And she was like, I wanted to hear that for a very long time. She was like, you don't even understand. She's like, how did you know? I wanted to hear that. I was like, I didn't know. I just feel like women of color carry so much trauma. Like, they carry the world on their backs every single day. Minority women, every day. You have to work 10 times hard to feel like everything is okay. Like, you can be soft.
Oh my
You can be
gosh.
soft.
Darren, this is like, I did not know what, like, I wasn't expecting that.
And I've talked about it in content, but not to like a certain level. Yeah. Again, I'm very transparent. I believe like life happens. And
That's
like my
right.
sister said, you don't get seniority from the universe. Like no one should be allotted seniority from the universe. Like you're human.
I love that.
You're
I'm
human.
gonna use that. I'm gonna credit
Please
your sister.
You get it.
That's right.
Just-
Speak. Look at your face. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so I want to play just a little fun game before we wrap up.
Let's do it.
Dad tips with Darren. Okay. What's the biggest lie you've told your son?
The biggest lie?
Yeah.
Oh God, there's like a few. I'm a briber.
Yes. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a liar.
That's okay.
I'm a liar in the bribing world. I'm like, oh my God, if you take your bath now, Dada will take you to the park tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
If you eat all this,
Right.
you can have another
I know.
Baba Pops. He calls them
Oh,
the
man.
Pops.
Oh, man.
And then every time he sees one, he's like, Dada, I had din din. Can I have a lollipop? I was like, I said tomorrow.
All right. Tomorrow. Okay. What do you do when you have to share snacks with your son?
I just double up.
Okay. So you bring extras.
If it's something that I know that he likes that it's mine, I'll just buy it.
Because you don't share snacks.
Because I'm not technically sharing. But
Right.
that's also lying. See? So I pretend like it's one snack, one big snack.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm sharing.
Okay.
So, but no, I have a question. I got to follow up. What if it's the one single snack you have? Like, what are you going to do?
He's on his own.
Oh, he's on.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a foodie. I'm not sharing. Kid
Yeah.
and all. No.
Get your own.
I'm allowed to be selfish at some point.
Yes.
No.
You took my room. I turned it into an
giving you
oasis
everything
for you.
else. I'm taking the bottom toads of everything else,
Yeah.
not this snack.
No.
Bro, get your own.
What's your best parenting hack?
My best parenting hack. Oh God. Wow, I started out so strong. I thought I wasn't a pushover, but I'm really a pushover.
That's okay.
Best parenting hack.
Yeah. We're pushovers.
Oh God. There's so many.
It's the extra snack. That's a good hack.
That's a good hack.
Also, like my son, I've taught my son how to use a knife and fork already.
Wow.
Great.
That's great. That's great. Okay.
Take your forks to the restaurants with you. That's another hack. Take it with you. Take their favorite fork. Yes. That is the easiest way to get them to learn how to mimic what you're doing.
Oh,
So
interesting.
obviously they love to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
So he's always trying to reach for, so I take his utensils with me. He has a little knife, a little fork. And I tell him when I see him switch, because he's a lefty.
Mhm. Oh, I love that.
I know, me
Oh my
too.
God.
I use both. So I'm like, yes. So whenever he's trying to mimic me eating, if I see him holding it the wrong way, I'll be like, you're supposed to switch it.
Yeah.
So I'm like teaching him while he goes. So he thinks he's doing so. It's like,
I mean, he's lefty, so you have to.
yeah. So I have to like
No.
maneuver it and teach him like theoretically, like it's supposed to be held this way.
Right.
And he's trying.
Oh.
And then he goes,
sweetheart.
Dad, I don't want the knife. I
Oh.
just want the fork.
It's easier.
He's like, I just want to eat.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. What's your go-to meal when you're too tired to cook?
Curry chicken.
That's your go-to when
From
you're
the-
tired?
That's a too tired to cook meal?
Yeah.
Katrina, we need to do better.
Okay, tell him.
Oh my God. Wait, what? Really?
Tone's the one that cooks.
And me and Colin's go-to is just eggs.
Really? You're down bad. You're down bad.
Eggs. Scramble them up, baby.
You know what? Okay, so are your kids picky eaters or they eat everything?
I think they eat everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's easy then.
Yeah.
I think
Come
they eat
on.
everything.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I need things quick.
Pasta with the sauce.
Yeah.
Boom.
Tone gave you a quick pasta with the sauce recipe.
Pasta with this pasta.
Are you making the sauce though?
Hell no.
Okay. I was like,
Rouse, Rao, is that how you
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Hello. Rouse
done.
good basil babes. No, seriously, like
Yeah.
that. But cooking for me is therapeutic. Like I love cooking, right? And I love making Caribbean food. So like just potatoes, you curry the chicken, you leave it on the stove. It's easy.
I love
It's
how
cooking
this
itself.
is the too tired to cook meal.
Oh yeah, and you just chop. I pre-chop my things and I have them in Ziploc bags
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh.
And then you just put the potatoes in 10 minutes before it's done. Done. You don't even have to cook rice. The potatoes is starch, chicken and the potato, right? With curry. Now the question is, are you going to remake this?
I'm going to try. I'm going to try and I'm going to take a picture.
At least you're trying.
Okay, so how do I make the curry?
You have to burn the curry first. You know how to do that?
No.
Nessa may have to come over.
Okay. All right.
You know what I will say though? The day that I had the baby, Nessa cooked up a big pot of gumbo and brought it to the hospital.
I did.
Wait, where's your heritage? Like, what is
Egypt? And I can't cook.
My mom is gonna love you more. She's like, yes,
yeah, no,
my girl.
Yeah,
you can cook a gumbo.
I made it for them. I stayed hours. I mean, listen, it's the roux, the whole thing.
What?
And so, like, one of my good friends, her mom, they're from New Orleans. Since I was young, I've known them, and she's like a second. She was like a second mom. She's like an aunt to me.
Oh, don't you love that? Oh,
and so she always gave me game about like, all right, this she'd let me watch. And so I've been making it for years, but I remember I was so excited for Katrina to have a baby. I literally didn't know what to do with my energy. I made gumbo
and a big pot. So she came to the hospital with like,
gumbo.
Because I didn't know
why the gumbo?
Because I didn't know if they ate.
So funny.
And I wanted them to have something
it was
hearty.
very sweet.
Ooh, I love a soup. I like anything soup based.
Me too. I wanted them to have something hearty, like, and I wanted to know I made it, so I put like all organic everything because I wanted her to have like something good.
Combo.
It was just
so I
in
brought
the
it.
hospital is crazy. What? Excuse me, baby.
Microwave,
like a little tomato
Not a sandwich,
soup.
nothing, not pizza. No, I was like, no.
In the hospital,
I did, and I remember going, and I was so
you're
excited.
A friend.
I was excited.
You know what? And we don't cook for each other, so it was a really, really.
Like, it's only a
how long
special
have you guys
occasion.
been friends?
14, 15 years.
And you don't cook for each other?
No,
we order for each other.
I've known Tone for 20 years.
Tone, you're the best.
Tone, and so because I've known Tone forever and a day is the reason why, well, actually,
she match made us.
I'm the reason why Tone and Katrina got together and they had a child. By the way, don't you think they should have named their daughter with like something with Nessa in it? I'm the reason they're together.
I'm the reason her and Colin are together. I mean, I low-key am.
Kaepernick, Katrina. There's like a K and a K.
Yeah. Amara. What's your name? Nessa. There's an A in Amara. There's an A in Nessa.
It has to be the beginning letter of
I
either
think
the
it's
first.
only fair and I'm a fair person.
I think fair is me. Her and Colin got together because of me. That's
It's true.
Fair. That's swap.
Yeah, I mean, but
They match.
But at least like
You're
a little
right.
middle initial.
Yeah, give me an
Amara,
initial.
Dawn.
Don Diab. There's a D and D. Like
There
my
you go.
last-
So you
okay,
just
we're
take
good.
it back.
We're okay.
Hello.
We're okay.
We're
We're
good
back.
again. We're good again.
See, that's why I'm here.
Best friends.
Best friend. You're the therapist
I'm the
now.
therapist.
Darren, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you guys
here
for
today.
having me.
We had such a great time. You have to come back.
I would love to. Just invite me back.
Of course. Where can people follow you and just get all of your greatness on social media and all the great content that you do?
Yes. Follow me on Instagram at TheRealDarrenGraham, TheRealDarren, Graham, Graham, or on TikTok at I Am Darren. I'm also newly verified on Snapchat. Yes,
Whoa.
he's in there, period.
Yes.
But you can follow me there as well at I Am Darren. Yeah.
That's amazing.
that's
I feel like
it.
Snapchat's making a comeback right now.
Snapchat? Let me tell you something about
Right?
the coins on Snapchat too. That's another topic.
Right.
Let me turn my Snapchat on. Hold on.
No, yeah, let me get my Snapchat on.
It's so crazy because I didn't have a Snapchat. They reached out to me and was like, hey, we want to give you a verified Snapchat page. I'm like,
Okay.
Sure.
work.
Done.
Thank you. Taking it.
Yes.
It's really nice on this. It's nice.
Okay. I'm gonna
You should
explore.
sign up.
I am. I
should
am. I
get
have.
it.
I just don't use it. I have like a page, but I don't use it. But okay.
It's like so easy.
Yeah, I think that's what I liked about it before.
There's no hang ups. It's just like TikTok. Like you don't have to dress up and pretend and have a whole spiel and situation. Like
Yeah.
they just want you to just talk. Be
Right.
yourself, talk and just
Yeah.
have fun.
Okay. Good.
Ducky uses it more than I do.
Oh, sweet Ducky.
Yeah, because he thinks he's like creating
coolest.
content when he holds the phone. He's like,
Sweet.
he goes, "Hi guys." I'm like,
That's so sweet.
Oh. Darren, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an incredible weekend. I can't wait to see you again. I'm going to need some updates on your family the next time I see you. And if you do have some easy recipes that I can do, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on making some meals, man. I just need them to be easy and efficient.
I'm holding you accountable.
Please do. But hold her accountable too. Hold her accountable too.
I didn't ask to be held accountable. Well, I did.
Tone. Would you want Katrina to cook?
Oh, no. Okay, this is another
chicken?
episode. This is another episode.
Tone, would you
Just a yes or no?
I never.
You say you never. Don't say you never.
You've probably cooked one meal.
And they've been together for 14 years. 13 years.
Fair?
Maybe 3.
Darren looks disgusted.
Maybe 3.
Darren looks disgusted.
3.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you, guys.
Of course.